and talking. I was singing to you. I was talking to you. And then I looked and it says, go live. What? Oh, dang it. Every now and again, that happens. Anyway, today I don't feel like doing anything. I just want to lay in my bed. I don't even actually want to lay in the bed. I just want to do nothing. I want to not exist today. I mean, I don't want to be dead. I don't want to be dead. I just want to not exist. Can that even happen? Can you not exist? I would like to step out of my body and just float around, see everybody else's life. I don't want to be in my life today. It's that kind of day. It's a nothing kind of day. Today, I feel like doing nothing. But the other day, my sister asked me, or somebody asked me, how you gonna call in sick when you're working from home? And I have that mentality too. How you gonna call in sick when you're working from home? Get your work done, girl. But I don't feel like working. I don't feel like working. I don't feel like parenting. I feel like knitting. I don't feel like doing anything. Today, I don't feel like doing anything. Nothing. Good morning, good people of the East. No, let me start over. Good morning, good people of the West Coast. Good morning, good people of the middle of the country, of the Midwest. Good morning. Nope. Good afternoon, good people of the West Coast. Wow, Claudia, it's snowing again? Well, that's nice. When is it accumulating or it's just snowing and then it melts by the time the night or morning comes? Are you getting pile up of snow? Good morning, Tobiah. Today, I don't feel like doing anything. That's where I am today. I feel like nothing. So you know what I did? Good morning, Karen. So I went on to Google. You know, there used to be that Ask Jeeves. You could ask Jeeves any question you wanted to ask, right? Well, now you could just ask Google whatever you want to know. So I typed in what to do when you feel like doing nothing. And do you know it was there? What to do when you feel like doing nothing. I don't feel depressed. I don't feel sad. I don't feel like doom, like the world is caving in on me. I don't feel like any of that. I just don't feel like doing anything. Nothing. I don't want to organize. I don't want to clean up. I don't want to cook. I don't want to grocery shop. I have a doctor's appointment to check on my foot. I have a grooming appointment to get the dog hooked up. I have work to do. I've had 2 meetings already this morning. I don't feel like doing any of it. Nothing. And I was talking to my sister or somebody, and she says, "How are you gonna call in sick when you're working from home? Like that doesn't make sense. Just get your work done. You're at home anyway. Just open up the computer, get your work done." And when we first got sent to our rooms to think about it for a while, that was my mentality too. Like there's no reason for me to ever call in sick. I'm at home. If I really can't work because I have a massive headache or whatever, great. But you know what? There is such a thing as a need for a mental health break. And if you need a mental health break, it doesn't matter whether you're working from home, have to go into the office. It doesn't matter. You need a mental health break. Good morning, Tobiah. And I think that's where I am. I need a break. I just don't want to do anything. Maybe I'm tired of just being in the house, just being here and doing the same thing every day. Get up, go from the bed to the couch, to the office, the office in the house, to the office, to the house, to the couch, back to the office, to the house, to the couch. I see no people. I go for a walk. There's nobody out walking. I need to see people. So anyway, I Googled what to do when you feel like doing nothing. So that's what we're going to talk about today. What to do when you feel like doing nothing. First of all, I will always say, good morning, Stacy. I will always recommend therapy. Therapy is a good tool for everybody. If you're feeling like you have had too many times of needing a mental health break, maybe you need to get a therapist. Maybe you need to go to therapy. You, me, everybody, we need therapy to help us through the difficult times, to help us through those times when we're just feeling a little down, when we're in a slump, and to help us from staving off serious depression. Some people have serious depression. Some people have situational depression. We are all depressed right now. I don't care. You don't have to claim it if you don't want to. You don't have to claim it if you don't want to, but we are all having bouts of depression at this point. So what to do when, yes, Tobiah, we all need a break. Well, I just worked out and I in the fit machine for 25 minutes. Wow, great. That's what you do when you feel like doing nothing. When you feel like doing nothing is exactly when you need to, 1, not do anything, and 2, do something. I know that sounds contradictory, but let's go through the things that you can do when you feel like doing nothing. First on the list is hydrate. I would have never thought of that. Drink some water. You feel like doing nothing, get up and get some water. Make sure that you are getting your proper amount of water. Our bodies run on water. We cannot replenish our energy without hydrating ourselves well. So if you get into dehydration, which is very easy to do as we get older, a nurse friend of mine told me one time that as you get older, you don't register thirst the way that you would have registered thirst as a young person. So oftentimes as we're getting older, we are not drinking enough. We are not hydrating enough. So you feel like doing nothing, drink some water. That's number 1. Number 2, put away your phone. Put away your phone. Not because technology is bad. Nobody is saying technology is bad. Technology is great. Technology is so great that I was able to Google what to do when I feel like doing nothing, right? So technology is great. However, our connection to technology all day, every day, 24/7 is not good. It's mentally exhausting. Remember the time somebody on here remembers the time when you left the house and nobody could reach you until you got to the next destination. And that's only if you gave them the number of the place you were going to, right? You told your parents you were going to school. You were getting ready to go to the basketball game. They couldn't reach you while you were at the basketball game. There was no phone. And then eventually there were pagers, but there was no ability to connect with you all day, every day. And we sit there with our phone next to us so that we are connectable all day, every day. Yes, it shouldn't take over. It shouldn't take over, Karen, but sometimes we do let it take over and not let it purposely, right? Sometimes if we don't get up and do something, it can start to take over. And so when you feel like doing nothing, it's the time to do something. Who needs their phone for work? Who said that? Karen, you need your phone for work. That's great. So, but do you have work hours? If you need your phone for work, you have work hours. You have your phone during those work hours. When you're not during those work hours, put your phone away. Take a break from your phone. And I'm not saying don't ever use your phone, put it away forever. I'm saying take a break from your phone. The next thing, number 3, so we have hydrate, put your phone away. Do yoga. Yoga helps us to bring us into the present, to just center ourselves, to just for a moment, to release all of the outside stresses and everything that's going on that's pounding on you, putting pressure on you. Yoga helps you release all of that and center yourselves. And then the movement helps your body as well. Well, Karen, if you set your own hours, so the hours that you're not working, put your phone away, girl. That's what I'm saying. Use your phone for work. When you're not working, put your phone away. Meditate. Number 4 is meditate. Sometimes it's our minds that are exhausted and keep us from wanting to do anything. Meditation is a great way to quiet your mind and get rid of overwhelming thoughts and emotions. So practice some meditation. Today, I don't feel like doing anything. So I need to hydrate. I need to do some yoga. Maybe I'm going to take a 15-minute yoga break. And you can go on Google, look for a 15-minute yoga break, chair yoga, office yoga. You know, it doesn't have to be, a big old huge workout routine. You don't have to go put on your workout gear and sweat it up. You don't have to do all that. You just have to find a moment to decompress throughout the day. Yes, pick up a book and read it at a park. Yep. Good morning, Steve Dorsey. Good morning. Let's see. Breathe. I have a girlfriend, Idea Therapy lady. She does morning breath work. I don't remember what day she does it, but she does breath work where she sits there and teaches you how to breathe so that you are replenishing your body. You are giving yourself energy through your breath. Breathe, practice mindful breathing, right? Sometimes we get so anxious and my anxiety can push me into asthma. And I've got to calm myself, center myself, and okay, just breathe, Kai. Just breathe. So when you feel like doing nothing, drink some water, do some yoga, put your phone away. What else? Breathe. Breathe. Organize. Now, see, this is where it catches me up because I feel like doing nothing. But when I feel like doing nothing, I'm supposed to organize. It's counterintuitive, but yet it's not. Sometimes we feel like doing nothing because what we need to do is so overwhelming. Clutter is not beneficial to anybody. Clutter disrupts your peace of mind. So if you take the time to organize, maybe you're going to struggle through organizing your space, but when you complete the organization project, you feel much better. You have more energy. Your mind is refreshed. A cluttered house leads to a cluttered mind. A cluttered mind leads to overwhelming feelings, and I don't feel like doing anything. I have too much to do, so I feel like doing nothing, right? Good morning, Elaine. Good morning, Robin. Put on the sounds of nature. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I should do that while I'm working. Put on some sounds of nature. I love to take a few moments to just be right now. I can't wait. I love to take a few moments to just be, but right now I can't. I don't have a place to do it. I need my house. Sitting in the park makes me nervous when by myself. That's true. I can understand that. Let me get the dog, people. Hold on. Okay. You're going to have to stay out until it's time to go. Okay? You know, when the boy comes to interrupt, I can tell him go away. When the dog rings the bell, I can't tell him to wait because if I make him wait, that means he's going to pee on my floor. So I got to go. I got to rush to go get the door, let him out. So Karen, if you don't have space in the house to be by yourself and you don't sit at the park, you can go in the bathroom. Go in the bathroom, light a candle, turn off the lights, and just relax. Run some bath water. Good morning, Nicole Collins. Good morning. So we have, when you don't feel like doing anything, organize. We are a lot more susceptible to our surroundings than we realize. A tidy office can help us be more focused and productive, while a clean and organized bedroom can actually help us get more sleep at night. Organize. The other thing, nourish your body. So we already said hydrate, right? When you feel like doing nothing, when you feel like you are in a slump, there are a list of 14 things that you can do if you feel like you're in a slump. And these are things that just pull out your list. Just put this list on your refrigerator, on your wall, in a notebook, in your journal. And when you start to feel like you're going into this slump, do any of these things. Do all of these things. You don't have to do all of them if one or two works, but start with one, and then with two, and then with three, and keep on doing these things until you are not in that slump anymore. Organize. Nourish your body. Eating is often a sure way to give us an energy boost. What have you been eating? When you feel like you're in a slump on Tuesday, why don't you reconsider what you ate Monday and Sunday and Saturday prior, right? Girl, the 11-year-old grandchild is a pest, or the baby is crying, can't shut the noise out. Girl, you better get you some noise deafening headphones. Karen, if you have a car, and I'm not kidding, if you have a car, go get in your car. Even if you're sitting in your car outside the front of the house that you're in right now, sit in the car. What I'm telling you, Karen, is there is a way. Make a way. Didn't we have that conversation? Didn't we have that conversation before? Make a way. There are times, I kid you not, there are times when I go sit in my car. Now, my son can look out of the window in the office and he can see me sitting in the car. And if he calls me, I ignore that call. Look, this is my private time. I'm sitting in the car listening to KQED, listening to something on the radio, listening to a book listening to an Audible book. Make a way. Put a sign on the door that says, leave me alone. I'm not here right now. You have to reclaim what is necessary for you to be mentally at peace. Your peace should be your number one priority, your personal peace. Nourish your body. Fresh fruits and vegetables, the more nutrients, the better. Nuts and seeds, healthy fats like hemp seeds and avocados, protein, however you get your protein, whether it's from meat or eggs or beans or whatever, if you're a vegetarian or vegan, whatever protein source that you use, make sure that you're getting a proper amount of protein. Now, we are saying, barring any serious mental illness or barring clinical depression. Now, if you're dealing with serious mental illness or you're dealing with clinical depression, those are not things that you are going to be able to fix by nourishing your body or organizing. I mean, organizing and nourishing your body may help. We're not talking about we're not talking about conditions that need medical intervention, okay? And we are not suggesting that you do all these things instead of go to therapy. We're saying do all this, and then if you need therapy too, do that too, right? Rest. Simple. Sometimes we're just tired. Sometimes today you feel like doing nothing because you've done a million things for the past 7 days, for the past month, for the past year. And it's finally swelling up on you. And you're like, you know what? Today I'm doing nothing. And if that is the case, if you have overdrawn from your energy bank all year, all week, all the past 2, 3, 5, 10 days or months, rest, then do nothing. If that is why today you feel like doing nothing, then do nothing. That's okay. Get the rest that you need. Get the rest that you need. They come to the car, Wayne too, wife, mom, and Mima all the time. That's why I started working longer to be out of the apartment. Girl, you need to set some boundaries. So we need to go back to our boundary conversation. You need to set some boundaries, Karen. You need to set some boundaries, because if you need your space and they're still bothering you, you need to set that boundary. Say, don't bother me during this time. I need 30 minutes. I need an hour. Do not bother me. And if they still come to the car, you hop your happy ass in that car and drive around the corner where they don't know where you are and turn your cell phone off. There is a way, Karen. There is a way. Stop giving me excuses. Excuses are like assholes. Everybody got one. Stop giving me excuses. Make a way. Stop texting and start having a verbal conversation with people. That's a good one. Yep. Yes, exactly. Robin said it. Drive around the block and park. Exactly. Go get a massage. Exactly. Yeah. If you have overdrawn from your energy bank, if you have everybody pulling at you, You cannot, there's not going to be anything left to pull. If you allow everybody to pull everything from you, there's nothing left for you and also nothing left for them. So they need to understand that you taking a break is better for them because it's better for you. So get your rest. Karen gonna be like, Kai and them tea time folks told me to leave y'all alone, push you away, and tell you to leave me the hell alone. You can put it on me. You can put it on me, sis. That's fine. Put it on me. I can take it. Do a relaxing hobby. Now, this is a hard one for me because y'all know my hobbies take over. And then are they relaxing anymore? If I'm knitting until 12 o'clock at night or 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, is it still relaxing? I don't know. Sometimes we're exhausted from a long week, but we don't want our weekend to feel wasted watching Netflix. Finding a relaxing hobby is a great way to energize yourself by getting inspired, while also allowing yourself to do something relaxing. So although, right, Stacy says true, take a break, take the break. They will just have to deal with it. Set the boundaries, right? You have to set boundaries. Although knitting started off, exactly, how can you give from an empty cup? Exactly, thank you, Robin, exactly. There's nothing to give, right? There's nothing to give. You let your cup get drained and you get drained and your cup is empty. There's nothing left for them or for you. You have to pick a relaxing hobby. So if you were like me and you get so into the knitting and now you challenge yourself to get like 2 to 3 to 4 scarves done in 2 to 3 to 4 days, okay, yeah, that doesn't become relaxing anymore. Okay, so that can't be the relaxing hobby that I choose. Maybe the relaxing hobby that I choose, I mean, because let me back up, because it has to be both relaxing and a hobby, right? So maybe for me, it's going to be take a walk. I can't knit while I'm walking. I can't bake while I'm walking. I can't clean. I can't worry about the computer while I'm walking. So for me, it's relaxing for me to just get out and go take a walk around the block. Read. I think Tobiah already said, get a book and read. Reading is a great alternative to watching TV when you're tired or stressed. Reading is a quiet and mindful activity that lets us indulge in story without getting overstimulated. Go to the ocean or lake or river. The sound of water cures stress. Well, Tobiah, she's in the middle of the country. It's not going to be a river she needs to go to that's easy to go to, or a lake. Believe it or not, working helps. I turn up the music and be. Well, that's good. I have a standing bi-weekly massage appointment. That's fantastic. I need to start doing that. I need to get better with getting a massage. That's the practice self-care, which is coming next. Read a book, read a book, read a book. Or sit and listen to Audible. Sit and listen to a book on tape, a book on CD, or an audio. Let somebody else read the book to you. Whatever the case is, turn off the TV, put the phone away, and sink into a book. Practice self-care. It all comes back to taking care of yourself, right? Practice self-care. When you're feeling drained and exhausted, spend time on self-care so that you fill your cup up. For me, this is the person who wrote this. Self-care looks like taking a long shower, making a great cup of tea, and cooking myself a good meal. Y'all know I was in the shower this morning. I got my great cup of tea. This is my self-care. Dancing Out Loud, I have found, is a great book to read when you want to de-stress. Right. Connect with others. If you're feeling worn out, make time to connect with the people in your life who fill you up. So maybe for you, Karen, I'm just using you as an example. Maybe for you, Wayne and Phoenix and all the other ones, they fill you up. So maybe it isn't draining for them to come to you all the time. If that's the case, then you make time for them and you allow them to fill you up. If it's draining for them to come to you all the time, you let them know, sit them down and say, hey, look, I need this time for myself. And from 12, I think Robin used to, or does still have a time where she's like, no, I'm not answering my phone. This is my me time. I won't have conversations with you that I don't feel like having, or at all. I won't have conversation at all. I'm disconnecting from this time to this time. This is my me time. I forget what time it was, but I think I've called her during her me time sometimes. Karen says, I need another book. The last book only lasted 2 days. I'm returning to my drawings and painting to relax along with writing. Right. Karen, I need you to get out of your own way. I need you to hear us and just do what we said. Don't question it. Don't tell us how you tried it. Don't tell us how you tried it. Try it again. Try it the way we're telling you to do it. And find some other books. There's a good book right now. What's this book I'm reading? You can get Mimi's book, Elaine's book, Aunt Elaine's book. I have to remember how you call her. You have to get you can get Aunt Elaine's book, Dancing Out Loud. There's another book. Erica has a poetry book that she wrote. And there's another book that I'm reading. It's under my computer. Cast. I'll show it to you. I have my computer sitting on it. My laptop sitting on it. Okay, sorry. The Origins of Our Discontent. So this is about race relations. So we have this one, and I have the Dancing Out Loud book too. But anyway, I don't need to show you that because you've seen it. So there's lots of books. Join a book club. That might be relaxing too. Yeah, Robin says my phone goes to do not disturb. Right. Set times. Do not disturb. Don't bother me. Say no. Number 13 is say no. We are often drained because we have too many things on our plate. You know, way back at the beginning of tea time, we talked about it's okay to say no. Just say no. Even if you can do something, you don't have to do it for other people. You have to first do for you. I have to do for me. And doing for me may mean saying no to somebody else, right? Go for a walk. Number 14. That's my main thing. Go for a walk. When you're feeling mentally exhausted, try taking a walk. Caste. While an excellent book is stressful because of the racial stress that's talked about. Yeah, it could be stressful. It could be, but it's a book. If reading is your thing, you know. But you're right, that might get you heated. It might get you ready to kill folks. And since you're in an interracial marriage, it might have you ready to kill your own people. Like, nah, Wayne, don't come to me today. Come on over here, Wayne. This book I'm reading, come on. Yeah, maybe that wouldn't be a good idea for you, Karen. I'm kidding. It'd be a good idea for all of you guys to read. So we have 14 things to do, and I've got to put some of these things into practice today because I don't feel like doing a dang on thing today. Nothing, but I got to get something done. Stop trying to be everything for everybody. Exactly. You can't be everything for everybody. You try to be everything for everybody, then you're nothing for yourself. And we want to make sure to take care of ourselves first. Put your own mask on before you try to help anybody else with their mask. You need to be whole in order to be even a part for somebody else. To offer a part of you to someone else, you have to be whole in yourself, right? Whole with yourself. So I'm going to do some of these things myself. Is that one of those Newhouse Ergo 3D? Oh my God, Steve. Can you stay on topic? Can you stay on topic, Steve? No, it's not that. Is this a Staples, bought it from Staples chair. Read Michelle Obama book if you haven't done so. Yeah, that's a good book. I read that book. I have her book up here somewhere too. Look, I'm looking on my shelf. And look, read some Dr. Seuss. I don't care. Read something that lifts you. Whatever it needs, whatever you need, read something that lifts you. But get out, take care of yourself. So we have 14 things we can do. We don't have to do all 14 of these when we feel like doing nothing, but we can start with whatever strikes us as something, as whatever's inviting to us, and just do some of these things until you feel like doing something again. I'm going to start with hydrating. I'm about to get a cup of water. Hydrate, put away your phone, do yoga, meditate, breathe, organize, nourish your body, rest, do a relaxing hobby, read, practice self-care, connect with others, say no, and go for a walk. I'm going to let you know how many things I get done and whether I feel like doing anything at the end of the day. I see that the sun is trying to peek out, so that's maybe going to help me. I'm thinking I also need to get a sunshine lamp because I really am, my mood is really tremendously affected by the weather. So maybe if I had a sunshine lamp, I would feel a lot better and I would feel like doing something on a regular basis. Do what you are good at. Yep, do what you're good at. Do what refuels you. And I'm about to get on it, guys, because I got stuff to do and I feel like doing nothing. Okay. Anyway, you guys have a yarn shopping. Oh, man. Okay, you can do that. Yeah. Karen, I have 3 bins of yarn and a big old bag of yarn that doesn't fit into the 3 bins of yarn. And I have a dog that tore apart one of my balls of yarn as I was sitting here, not recognizing that he was messing with my yarn and that I thought he was messing with his toy, but it was actually a ball of yarn that he was ripping apart. I had a ball with that yarn. Anyway, my little pup. So and crocheting for you, Karen. Get your next crochet project done. So have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, guys. Take care of yourselves. We all have these days. Today is my day. This is my Wednesday. Feel like doing nothing Wednesday, right? Yarn shopping leads to 20 cans of cat food. Whatever. Don't be hating on other people's artistic endeavors, Steve. I am not, that's the thing. People talk about people who knit. Yes, I knit. And I'm working on a scarf for Tobiah's wife right now. I'm working on a scarf for Tobiah's wife. And after I finish that scarf for Tobiah's wife, I got to work on a scarf for my girlfriend Janice, who wants her Black Lives Matter scarf. All of us getting our Black Lives Matter scarves and hats and whatever, right? Look, I am not knitting grandmama's old ugly, not my grandmother, but grandmama's old ugly sweaters. I'm knitting stuff that you and I want. No hate, I appreciate and love you, Stinky. Yeah, I ain't stinking today. I just had my shower. That was my self-care this morning. And put some deodorant on. Bam. Anyway, guys, you guys have a wonderful, glorious day. Who's that saying that one? Robin. All right, Robin, I'm going to put you on the list. I'm going to post. I actually am going to end up having a couple of different options for my Black Lives Matter. So I am going to finish Tobias, and then after I finish Tobias, I'm going to have a couple of more. I'm going to have a probably about a week where I'm just going to be knitting and not really taking any orders for the scarves, because I want an opportunity to be able to do a couple of other designs of it, and then to let that be an option for people. So Robin, just hold on. You'll get it. Don't worry. Hump day, everyone. Have a good day. Exactly. Make it a day. Make it a good day. Figure out something. Pull from this list of 14. Do what you need to do so you feel like doing something. If not today, at least you'll do all of this stuff today. Replenish yourself so you can get over this hump and feel like finishing off your week like a boss. We're getting out of here, Darlene. You late. You so late, you ain't even here. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful, glorious day. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. Keep your distance. Listen, coronavirus is still there. We have gotten desensitized to all of the requirements. We have normalized all of the precautions, and therefore some of us are not taking them anymore. The virus numbers are increasing, and this second round or third round, whatever it is right now, the first round didn't even finish, and we have the second round. It's going to be worse. Do not loosen. Do not lighten. Do not let off of how you are protecting you and your family. Please don't do that. Continue to be vigilant about how you protect you and your family. And make sure you're working with your mind, okay? Have a great day, guys. I will see you tomorrow.